Hello guys again, what's up today? I am actually really excited because there is a snowstorm that is going to happen this weekend and there is cold air coming down, making brutal temperatures for the later part of the week and just more snow, and the pattern is changing into a more winter pattern. And for me, for snow lovers, I just love winter. I'm sure there's many snow lovers that out there that watch this video and they'll be happy with this information because who isn't? So, start off with the recent activity. Tomorrow, Sunday, there's going to be the first well-organized snowstorm for Chicago and majority parts of Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, and Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin. So we're gonna zoom out for a second here. This radar is kind of choppy, so I don't know how long it'll take for this to load, but the main point is that the precipitation is pretty much blowing up across the US. There's snow, there's rain, and it's really blooming up fast. I remember looking at this at 3 o'clock. It was very minimal. It was just starting in Kansas, in Missouri and Kansas, little bands. Now it's a full blown stream of moisture coming up from the southeast into the moving southwest, moving into the northeast, and it's just turning more and more into snow. At first, it was mainly rain. Now, with the cold air, you could even see it as it goes. Ready? Yeah, yeah, and you see it almost in Des Moines. It's almost all snow now. Lincoln and Omaha. I would like to show you guys their webcam. This is how it looks right now, and it's a one webcam in middle of Lincoln, the city, and as you see, the snow is coming down pretty hard as the roads are mainly staying wet and now not snow covered, which is good because if they're staying wet, their roads then most likely across the rest of the region where the snow will pass through also will stay wet and it won't accumulate on the roads. But the trees everywhere here, you could see it's been accumulating, and they were only supposed to get 2 inches and already have 4 inches. So this storm is kind of unpredictable. The amounts of snow it's producing, and the webcam that I'll show you was right here. It's located right here. So it's almost about to get out of the snow. It's just about to finish up. And this is how the snow will play out based off the NAM 12K KM, which is probably the most accurate, most reliable of all the NAM models. Let me rewind it back to Sunday. Is this what? Midnight. So in about 3 hours, this is how the radar is supposed to look like. Moving along, the snow is moving into Chicago now at around 5 o'clock in the morning. As you see, most of northern Iowa and heavy snow. Southern Wisconsin, still not quite there yet, the snow. But all the models are agreeing pretty much that it'll be in Chicago, in north central Illinois, almost the whole Illinois by around 10 o'clock. The whole northern section of Illinois, because southern is just going to be rain. Here, 10 o'clock Sunday, already snowing. It's just going to continue on. And as you see, guys, here, right here, do you see that darker blue? That is some actually really heavy snow. That could be 1 or 2 inches per hour of snow. So that could definitely reduce visibilities and definitely cover roads for a brief period of time if it passes through and actually lasts quite a while. So they are predicting that's going to come along in most of the northern Illinois about 10 o'clock Sunday, and then be out of there about midnight. So it's not going to be too long. I mean, 13 hours, but the snow's not going to be light. It's going to be quite heavy snow, and it's the first snow of the season, so it's good to warn people. And that's why the National Weather Service sent out a winter weather advisory, which says right here, severe weather alert. But I'm not going to get into that because it's going to take quite a while till pretty much they're saying 2 to 4 inches 2 to 4 inches across most of this region, which the higher end of 4 inches, mainly northwest of the A line, extending from Chicago to about Peru, right here. North and west of that, the higher end of 4 and 5 inches. You see, it's already starting to have scattered snow showers in Rockford. Rockford Airport already reported some snow, but you could just see the snow filling in. Look at it. Look at this area. Boom, it's filled in. So this is really quickly filling in. This plume of moisture is just keeps growing. It's huge. Here, Minneapolis also growing. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Look how fast it grows. Just grows, 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 and grows. It's almost like a huge little band. It's its own little storm. So, now I'd like to move on to the cold, which will be later on in the week. We will use the GFS because that is farther out, and we will use the earlier run because the midnight one is still not fully in. So, it also, the GFS when it comes to snow events are really close, and like within 48 hours is not really a good model to use because simply it's just really not specific. It could be about like 6 hours off, and I use the NAM models for the prediction of the snow. So we're gonna start off at hour 30, okay. And Tuesday and Monday are still gonna be relatively warm days, 30s, 40s. That's pretty warm compared to what's about to come. Boom! There you have it. Already Wednesday, midday, 19 degrees, 25, and you wherever you see that line, that's the freezing line. It's just keep going in 12 degrees across much of the Midwest, 15 for December. That is really cold and below average, and it's not just gonna be gone within a couple of days. It persists. And then it slowly, finally, kind of gives us a break on Sunday over the weekend. But then another cold blast of air comes. Look at this, even colder. This is just incredible for December. 7-2 during the night. That is some damn cold air. And that most likely won't change. And if it will change, it'll probably get even colder with the forecast. There we go again. There's a little break, and then another cold shot of air. It's just gonna be on and on like that through probably the whole winter. That's how the whole winter is gonna look, but in January even colder. Look, negative 10, 10 in the single digits during the night. That is pretty cold, and that is pretty much it, guys. I am just so excited. I will just probably stay up really late watching this because I'm excited about the first snow for much of the Midwest. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.